So what is up, and welcome to a new video. We are here in Long Beach for Long Beach 2 for the last round of Formula Drift. Yeah, I'm excited. New layout, new track. It's going to be kind of an even playing field for all of us. Yeah, hopefully it goes to plan. So we're going to get the onboard camera in there for the first couple of laps. Yeah, hopefully all goes to plan basically. Yesterday when we got here for setup day, we went through the car, made some changes. We put harder springs in the back of it, made some alignment changes to the front because it's obviously a smaller track now compared to Utah. So want to go and see if that will make a difference basically, and fingers crossed that does the job. But we will get the onboard camera in there. You will see if it's working or not basically. And yeah, we have Flo and Lloyd with Conor. So Flo he works with DBM Engineering and he's very clever, so he came by and had a look at the front of the car and suggested making some changes. So we went with that just to see how that works out basically. New alignment, new springs in the back, and hopefully that'll make the control of the car doing this weird bounce thing a bit easier and better, but I'm not too sure if it will work or not. So yeah, that's kind of all for now. Car has been basically set since Utah, so the boys went through everything, gave us a spanner check, done all the kind of usual bits and pieces to make sure that the car is ready and good to go for practice. And yeah, I'm just kind of looking forward to driving. Hopefully we can have a good weekend. I'm looking forward to having an easy weekend and not stressful. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Get the camera in, we'll see you some onboards, and then we will see you after practice. So practice is done here today. I didn't do much talking throughout today because I've been struggling with the car a lot. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on. Yesterday we obviously made the changes to the car where it came to the springs and all that kind of stuff, and we went through and then a few bits and pieces. But yeah, we just had no control again basically on the back of the car. It got better with the harder spring, but it didn't fix the issue completely. So now we just took the back shocks out of the car again and realized that the shocks are actually bent, which is unusual. So I think that's obviously some of our issue, because once the shock compresses, it's not doing it free willingly basically. So yeah, we just have everything out now and going through it. We have 2 spare fields that we're going to put in, but we're not really too sure as to why the shocks are bent, which is strange. So yeah, hopefully we can figure it out and get 2 new shocks in and go through the alignment again and see if we can see what's wrong. But yeah, it's just unusual, a bit strange, very odd. So I don't know. We also changed the front steering a small bit yesterday before practice just to see if it'll make some bit of a difference, but it didn't do anything great for us basically. So yeah, just struggling, to be honest. I don't know, the car just doesn't like me and I don't like the car, to be honest. So it's just one of those things that is quite frustrating basically. So yeah, we're going to go through it now again, get 2 new shocks in the car, go through all the alignment again, and then hopefully we can come to a conclusion where the car will just do something for us tomorrow, and then we should be okay, I guess. But in the meantime, boys are getting stuck in, trying to make sure everything's okay, and hopefully tomorrow is better.
Jack, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Come
Jack,
here.
come on.
What are we doing? Come
Go
here.
to class.
What are we doing?
Yeah, come on. No.
This
He's like, if you
This
don't
is
come
what-
over here,
this is
we're
what
not
I'm
putting the car
doing.
back together.
I yell at you. Wait.
Just censor the whole thing.
Make it YouTube footage.
So, what's been happening is the brakes, the balance bar was too tight, so it was binding. And yeah, brakes are binding, so basically they weren't releasing fully, and then when you get back in the pedal, it wasn't like pressing the brake properly. So we adjusted all that, drove the car around, that works now. One shock was bent, so now we put in 2 new shocks, so they're also good, so that should also help tomorrow, hopefully. And now we've also realised now that the handbrake cylinder is way too big, so Brian's going to find me a cylinder. So we're going to change the cylinder on the handbrake, and then that might make it a bit better, and then we're good for tomorrow, I guess. But overall, today's been a terrible day. We only got 2, maybe 3 good laps out of like 10 laps, I would say. So that wasn't fantastic. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a better day and we can get on the podium. No, how do you translate the podium? Podium. So yeah, the legend of flat out. Also, Dara Spencer is here from Ireland. He's been helping. It's nice to get a fresh set of eyes on the car, basically, because we're all fucking sick of it. It should be better tomorrow, basically. So we'll see how that is. And yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Bye night. After our warm-up this morning, we'll head back to translating. So yeah, we're a couple of battles into top 32. As you can see, I'm in my hot pit and the car is not here. We realised we were changing the wheels for the top 32 battle, that the subframe has cracked, so they're just gone back into Conor and Sorensen's trailer to do a bit of welding and try to get everything back. Not to 100%, but just to make sure that it'll last a couple of battles, basically. Oh, car's back right now. Subframe's obviously welded and ready to go, basically. We didn't do too bad in practice this morning. It's probably the happiest I've been in the car in a long time. So, at least we got enemy support this weekend. But yeah, the car actually feels good, which is sweet. We have a bigger nitrous jet in the car since Utah. So more nitrous and actually less boost, and the car is driving better, which is weird, but it's working. So last chase was okay. The lead car messed up in front of me, so I didn't do a full chase. So, but the parts that we did get to do were pretty sweet. Last lead was fairly on the money, to be honest. So if we just do the same again, we'll be okay. First up, we have Stuke again, same as Utah, and obviously it's not going to be easy. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can just keep our head in the game and continue this better mood that we're in today compared to yesterday, because yesterday was just a shit show. But the car is just feeling better. We got the brakes sorted a bit better as well, and also kind of have a new idea with the tyre and suspension thing. So we got the car a bit more settled now. So it's working pretty good. But yeah, hopefully top 2 is good. And yeah, we'll see you after. Hopefully we're moving on to top 16. Also, we have recruited a crew member.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. So yeah, Dara's been helping. He actually fixed the pedal box last night. Dara's not here. Dara's not here to work.
Sorry, Fiona.
He's meant to be in the grandstand with his missus, but he's out here helping me instead. So yeah, grateful for that, which is good. He started the pedal box last night, and we went through the suspension as well, and we came up with like an idea to make the car better today, and it has worked. So thank you to Dara for that, because it's much better form today, which is great. So that's that for now, I guess. And we'll see you after the battle. Look now.
When Jack is going to lead first, Stuke in tow.
Good attitude from Jack Shanahan earlier with his brother Stuke. Where are you at, homeboy? Join the conversation. Jack Shanahan that wall. That got very sketchy. Woo. I was puckering up as Jack Shanahan leads in that BMW. Again, that tiny little Beamer. And a big dude, Jack Shanahan, into that outside zone. All of them obviously outside zones. Now coming into that last one right in front of the judges' stand. Brings on in Stuke. Little late to the party. Here we go, Stuke now up front. Jack Shanahan chasing him down. And look at that. So you can see dropping to that second outside zone. Stuke, a lot more precision. Oh, look at Jack. That's what we're talking about. That timing, that transition. He just drops it right in the pocket. Those whiskers being used. Now coming into, again, outside zone 6. Look at Jack tucked into the pocket. But I'll tell you what, Stuke definitely showed up on this lead run. But Shanahan just right there tucks in. Well done by Jack.
Jack looks relaxed.
Yeah.
This is a very relaxed run from him.
Jack just looks calm, cool, collected, going for that Rookie of the Year, and he's still in contention of it. Not officially locked up, but he moves one step closer to locking it up.
On like the cone and slide angle, I was like, man, dude. And then I left on the light instead of being a little bit early, and then I keep him I left at the same time.
So we've made it through our top 22 and we were into top 16. Quite a good battle with Stuke. I was kind of very nervous, and when we took off in our lead, I kind of took off like the bats out of hell, to be honest, and kind of messed up my first corner a little bit. I did touch the wall, but it didn't do enough to affect him because I had made such a gap. I was kind of lucky that I got a jump on him, and that he was a bit of a distance behind me basically. But yeah, other than that, our rest of our lead was absolutely A1, felt very good. And on the chase, I knew I didn't have to push too crazy, but yeah, we had a pretty good, like solid all the way to the last corner. But we went up on tyre pressures a lot compared to yesterday, and trying to put more chassis grip in. And because we're up on tyre pressure is getting really high after the second run basically because of the temperature of the tyre basically. So we're going to see if we can maybe go down in tyre pressure a small bit. We don't want to go too crazy, but we do have Adam Elsie next, which is going to be a very tough battle basically, and he's going to be very fast. And I don't know, do we just throw the kitchen sink at it now and like whatever happens, or do we try to go a little bit more strategic? But we'll see. We've got like a 2-hour break now, or like an hour and a half, so we'll decide in the next 20-30 minutes. But other than that, happy, feeling good, and yeah, track is actually working better than what I thought it was going to work when we first bought it, so yeah, going good. Inside the tyres. How do I make it faster and not affect my side bite or forward grip? And then I said, I'm drifting, by the way, just so he knows what I'm doing. ChatGPT said, sick. Top 16 at Long Beach is no joke, especially up against Adam Elsie. If your car already has the grip you're looking for, hang on now. If your car already has the grip and you're looking for more forward drive without sacrificing side bite, here are some refined changes you can make, tailored specific for drifting. Adjust the toe in. Too much is slowing you down. You're running about 20 millimeters. That's a lot. That helps with side bite, but not with stability. What to try?
I'm surprised.
Reduce the toe. This fella doesn't have a clue what's going on.
It's finding random shit on the internet and throwing it in there. At this point, it's at the same level of me.
And you guys,
It sounds like you were doing this type of activity today,
Put your phone away. Yeah, it's even telling me to put up tire pressure as well, so it must be you, Jake. Shut the fuck up.
Nice meeting you. Long way from Donegal here.
So we're out here on track for the top 16 parade, last round of the season. Very happy to have got top 16 parade, obviously, but we don't want to end our weekend here. And he's doing porn. Obviously, being the last round, I'm very glad that we got to make top 16 parade, but I don't want this to be the end of our weekend, that's for sure. We do feel very comfortable. We're very happy with the car today. It's performing a lot better than what it was yesterday, which is sweet. And yeah, well, top 16 is going to be very tough. LZ is going to be very, very fast. So we did dial a bit more into the car on the brake, and hopefully that works in our favour and that we don't do anything stupid and mess up, basically, because we try to be as fluid as possible. But yeah, obviously the ideal scenario of today will be to have a final with Conor. So we'll see. We're going to be trying for that, obviously. We're on opposite sides of the bracket. It's the first time that we can make it happen this year, and we're both looking fairly strong. So we'll see how it goes. That's the plan, is to try to push as hard as we can and hopefully get back in the podium.
So we're here on the streets of Long Beach, last top 16 parade of the year. It's pretty cool. It's always special anytime you get to, you know, be in these situations, and I feel like it's been a hard year, really hard year for me. You know, I've really struggled in FD in many ways, so I'm going to try and finish it off strong and enjoy every moment. I don't know what the future holds, so I'm going to enjoy this one. Look forward to battling Manoa. It's going to be a great battle, but I really want a result before the year ends, and that's what's really important right now. So thank you everybody for supporting, as always, to be out here on the streets of Long Beach with me and Jack, you know, chase the dream. It's pretty cool. It's pretty damn cool to get that opportunity. So thank you to the team. Everybody's doing a great job. Grateful that my parents are here and everybody gets to witness this. So let's enjoy and let's try to put on a show. Thank you guys.
It's got a ton at stake, and this is just adding to it.
And here we go. Let's take a look. Adam LZ, that Drift HQ. BMW, remember, he's fighting for second. Oh! Adam goes too hard.
Happens.
And that was not Jack hitting him at all. It looked independent. Steve Mateus, the Mateus boys in the building. Look at baby Mateus. That is far from baby. Look at that. Look at that broom right there. Wow. We're going to need a broom out here on track. Get Mateus out there to sweep it up with that mustache. Wow. Jump on the wall. What happened? What happened, brother?
I think Adam came in with a lot of heat. Jack was real close on his tail, and I'm sure we'll get to a replay here. But the big thing, obviously, we're hoping that everybody's all right. Jack out of the car immediately to take a look, make sure Adam's good. That was a good hit. That was definitely a good. I mean, it was a bad hit, but it was enough to shake things loose a little bit. So.
It was perfect.
What happened?
LZ was too scared of me. He went to the wall. No, LZ was supposed to be too hard and hit the wall and out of zone 2. In turn of him hitting the wall, when he stopped, I had nowhere to go, obviously, so I think after bending an arm, so we got a 10-minute competition time out because he's at fault. I had a look at his car, it looked pretty beat up. So I don't think he's going to get back, but strange things happen. She's wrecked, like. Yeah, I wanted to see the entry. They look cool.
Oh,
Very class. Very class.
It was just like, you know, you could just, you know, like balancing along, like.
Yeah.
We need a wheel stud. Where's the wheel stud?
Class. I had planned that one.
And that orange hat, that Tuerck shirt, brother. Of course, the wig. Here we go. Speaking of wig, shake it like a Polaroid. Here we go. As Jack Shanahan into that outside zone, the BMW continues. And Simen Olsen shallow on that outside zone there in front of the spans. Temps are dropping here a little bit. The cars seem to be gripping up pretty good, but again, the smoke not so thick here coming over the wall, so definitely better vision for the drivers. That might be a technique as well. When they double back, Simen gets into that pocket.
They've scared me in the past. They go pretty crazy.
And also like Andreas Backroom, who's the rallycross, he's the homie. They cheer for him, the blue crew. All right, here we go. Shanahan drops in aggressive, not backing down. Well done by Jack Attack. The Jack Attack is on against Simen Olsen, and Simen, great placement by him into that power alley. Now coming in to the S-turn. Again, the smoke not a factor. It's not billowing over the wall like we saw previously, so good vision for both Simen and Jack into that last outside zone. Look at Shanahan, his spotter right here to the right of us. He was clinching. Make some noise for Jack Shanahan and Simen Olsen. Who gets the victory? Slide him left for Ireland, slide him right for Norway, and Jack Shanahan gets the victory. But Ryan Tuerck, Jack Shanahan, who's going against Hiroya Manoa? Let's send it! As we got Ryan Tuerck and Jack Shanahan, America, Toyota versus the BMW in Ireland. Jack Shanahan, unfazed at all. Look at that behind that back. The leapfrog jumping in to that outside zone, coming into that power rally. Look at the amount of smoke from Ryan Tuerck. We'll see if that billows over the other side of that last outside zone. Looks like it's going towards the water. It's not a factor, but it is a factor when it's in the face of the BMW Shanahan. Ryan Tuerck puts that back left right in. Textbook. Jack as well. I mean, just what a season. Second behind James Dean earlier this year. It was 1 and 2 for Ireland earlier this year, but he'd love to get a win and end this. I mean, everybody would. Obviously, that goes unsaid, but I just gotta say it. Jack Shanahan out front, Ryan Tuerck in that chase position. Oh, look at the timing there. Talking about those whiskers, the drip whiskers, feeling the sensors into that power rally. Goes Shanahan, now transitioning, driving in as Ryan Tuerck, now second last outside zone. Ryan Tuerck as well, and Tuerck, what happened there? That got super sketchy. Tuerck in that smoke continues on. Let's take a look.
And into 6, was there contact? Oh, there might have been. There might have been. That was very close. Ryan Tuerck made that dive on Jack Shanahan, and I'm wondering if he just caught the rear wheel. That is definitely a weird one.
What's transpiring here is Hiroya Manoa is in the finals. The winner going against Hiroya, and it's Jack Shanahan. Hiroya Manoa, Jack Shanahan, the finals are here. Of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. He got second earlier this year, and his first ever win at Rookie of the Year. Jack Shanahan gets his first ever win as the sun sets in Long Beach and on another Formula Drift Championship season. Congratulations to Jack. Haroya Manoa and James Dean is your podium.
An incredible, incredible weekend from everybody here, from the fans, from the staff, from yourself, Jared. We barely got any voice left, but we'll bring it home.
And there it is. Jack Shanahan steps outside of his vehicle, makes some noise for the Irish driver. One of the Shanahan brothers, and it's Jack Variety here this weekend. The brother, Conor Shanahan, giving him the hug. Jack, you did it, homeboy. What a way to end. I love seeing a different winner. No offense to James, but a variety. You know, I was pulling for just somebody different. You know, Ryan Tuerck, obviously Matt won earlier. That would have jumped him up, but there's Jack's lady, and there's the team all around. So let's officially announce your podium here. We will have a trophy ceremony for this round and for the championship at the podium, so join us over there, please. And there they are. He gets his first ever win in Formula Drift Pro Championship, your 2025 Formula Drift Pro Rookie of the Year, representing Ireland, your winner, Jack Shanahan! Congratulations. And now I throw it down to Cerise Taylor. Cerise, let's see that big guy cry.
Come here! Oh gosh, well I think you definitely locked in Rookie of the Year. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I don't know, to be honest. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's been a hell of a season, you know, like fighting to get that first win. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's unbelievable. I just so happy, very happy.
I'm happy for you, I'm happy for your family, everyone here who's supporting you throughout the season. I'm sure that they're stoked. We love to see somebody rise like a phoenix. I'm just so proud of you.
Like I said, we've been struggling with the car and everything, and then last night we had Dad and one of our good friends come over, go through the car with the team, and it's been better than ever today. So just a massive thank you to Rome Charpentier, all the boys on the team, my girlfriend for making sure that everything goes to plan, that we're here every time, and just everyone, all my partners, everything, just, and everyone here for supporting me all the time. It's unbelievable. So yeah.
We love drifting so much. To the fans at home, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody who's still here, give it up one more time. 2025, guys, one more time. Give it up for your winners.
Without further ado, your winner at round 8 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship, Showdown from Ireland, Jack Shanahan! That's for you, homeboy. Grab those trophies and hold them up there for Larry. Lovely lady, we had a great time at Keep It Real. We got to know each other. We shared a burger. I think we ate a sandwich and met somewhere in the middle. But here we are meeting at the end. Congratulations, brother. You got a great attitude. Hold your head high. Formula Drift is so different than what you've seen before in Drift Masters in Ireland and Europe.
Yeah, no, like, obviously, FD for me was just going to be a challenge from the get-go. And, yeah, like, to see it pay off like this at the end has been, like, it's been a hell of a ride for the whole season. And we've struggled and fought battles with new tracks and new car, obviously. And to get to here, to get to like this, I just want to thank, obviously, RCP, all of the boys, for making sure that the car has been as good as it has been for the season, basically. And all the changes we made last night obviously paid off today, because I think it's the best I've drove the car, and it's nice to be that comfortable and prove that I can be on the top step, basically. It was unfortunate that I didn't get the battle hero, because that was a battle that I was looking forward to, because he beat my boys, you know. So I was looking forward to putting him to bed, you know. But so maybe next time. But yeah, no, seriously, like, thank you to everyone here for supporting me, all my partners that made it possible, Kumo Tire for giving me one of the fastest tires this season, and yeah, my family, friends, everyone that came over to support this weekend as well. It's just been incredible, and yeah, I can't wait to have a drink and chill out and just celebrate the season.
Congratulations, man. Jack Shanahan, Hiro Manoa, and of course, James the Machine Dean. Do we want checks? Are we good? All right, let's pop some champagne.
What's still in the car?
The last time I drank Jack Daniels, like off the roll cage of a car, I was sick for a week. I'm not being sick for a week. I've too much work to do to go home.
How is he mad? He got a first place and he's still mad.
Drink it.
No, it's for you. It's for you. I don't.
This one's been in the shade, so I think it hasn't been affected by the sun. I think you're fine.
Fucking
Will you drink it?
What are you doing?
You can drink it. Will.
Where are we, Shane?
You got a beer?
I'm gonna be with you.
Oh, maybe like a chaser or something at least?
You ready?
Uh-huh. I'm a good boy.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah. He's a fucking menace.
We need to keep this going. It's like an Easter egg hunt. There's zip tied all over the car.
Yeah, dog.
We got flow. This flow is nice.
So, we are in the airport with this carbon trophy. The one with the correct stamp this time, which is great. If you were to ask me Friday evening if we would have had this Saturday night going home, I would have told you that you were insane. The car on Friday for some reason just felt terrible. I think all the issues that I've had all year, I've been just kind of doing my best fighting against them and not doing anything about it. And then Friday evening, Dara Spencer, one of my friends basically, he's an Irish driver, was there and he had a look around with it, doing a few things, just looking at the car, and he was like, you can't drive this like this tomorrow basically. So he was like, we'll have to spend an hour or two basically just going through it. And one of the biggest things that we fixed was that the brakes in the car, I feel like they may have been sticking on, and that was why the car was so unpredictable on like initiations and transitions basically, because maybe the calipers were like locking on the lighter wheel and then gripping up a small bit. So yeah, we took the pedal box out, fixed the brakes, and then we went through another couple of things as well that obviously helped. And first lap Saturday morning, the car just instantly felt more comfortable. We also made some big adjustments to the field suspension and new springs and stuff, like I was saying on the Thursday night, and I think that made a big difference once we had the car set up correctly for Saturday. We definitely had one of the fastest cars on Saturday, and we were nowhere near fully gripped up really, even in the final. The day kind of went unbelievable. Like, practice was good, top 32 with Stuke was sweet, we had fairly good lead and a pretty solid chase. Top 16 was with LZ. Unfortunately, he just pushed a little bit too hard in his lead and put it in the wall. That was on 2, so that was quite an easy one as well. Top 8 was against Simen Olsen, who was on form this weekend for the first time all season, to be honest. I think he finally kind of figuring out the Supra, the same as I was finally figuring out the E82. And it was nice to battle him because we both suffered this year with trying to figure out car setup, so it was nice to be able to share top 8 with him. We advanced then to top 4 against Ryan Tuerck, who also had a brilliant weekend, and that was quite a good battle. I didn't have the best to chase against him because he probably had the fastest car, to be honest. It was hard to stay with basically. He had like a bit of a stop-go approach to the track, and that was hard to follow, but like obviously that's just how he was comfortable with doing it. And that was like making his car a bit faster also, because I think his instant grip in the car was very good basically. But he had a bit of contact at the end of outer zone 6 to my back wheel and spun me around. I couldn't really do much to keep going, but the contact was quite severe, so then I got the win and moved on to the final, where I should have faced Hiro Minoa, but unfortunately his engine, the dry sump belt came off the engine in his top 4 battle, and then when he was in the burnout box, it decided to throw a leg out of the bed, and that was the end of that. We had a boy run to get my first win, which is a bit bittersweet, to be honest, because he had beaten James and Conor on the way to the final, and I would have loved to have been the one to take him down. And I'm not too sure if we had it enough to take him down, because he was absolutely flying, and the track suited both of us more than any other track this season, I think. And to be honest, the battle would have been unbelievable, but it was written in the stars to not happen this weekend past. But who knows, it might happen in the future where we get to put on a show for you guys, a proper one. But this still means a hell of a lot, because this year was super tough. The travelling, the commitment and the dedication it took from myself and Corey trying to make all this happen was insane. So to finally get to Long Beach too and get a win just made it all worthwhile basically. And if you were to ask me before this weekend, was I going to come back to FD next year, I would have said not a chance. after having a good weekend and when the car played ball with me, it really proved to myself that I know I'm good enough to be here. So it's kind of after throwing a spanner in the works that I kind of want to try and make it happen, basically. So we'll see. I'm not too sure. What do you say? We're not too sure what the plan is. Everyone has been asking us, are we coming back? What are we doing? What are we driving? Are we going to drive for Rome again? And to be honest, the answer is, I don't know. We have zero plan right now. This time last year, we actually had a plan about what we were going to try to do for this season. And right now, we have no plan whatsoever when it comes to FD. So if we are going to come back, we need to try make some plans and make them fast. But I want to say a massive thank you to Rome and all the guys that made this year possible, looking after the car, giving me a car. Obviously, we had our problems, but in the end showed that we were well capable and strong enough to take a win. Thank you to all my partners and sponsors for making this possible, because without them I would not have been here. Like, it's just incredible that these people support me and value me to give me the budget that I need to be able to do this and perform at this level, which is great, and I am very appreciative of that. So thank you to everyone that's on my car that supports me, because it's incredible. And finally, thank you to you, Corey, because this would not be possible at all without you. And it's cool that we get to do this together. And it's been a hell of a season. We've been stressed and we've had lots of arguments and everything, but it's been great. And yeah, thank you. I'll use that now for a second. So also a very big thank you to everyone that supported me and watched the videos and support me while I'm on track to make this happen, because without you guys, there's obviously no support for what I want to do, and it's what you guys make this happen, basically. Like I was saying, I don't know what I'm doing next year about Formula Drift. I would love to come back, and I'm very stubborn. I don't want to come back with a cheat code and drive like an E36 or an E46 or even a GT86. I feel like that my stubbornness probably will lead me back to having the E82 next year, because that is an option that we have, and I really want to prove that any drift car can be a drift car, because I know there are some pro drivers that say that BMWs, E82s especially, or E92s or GT86s are really bad cars, that you can't be a pro driver with this car. So I want to really prove those people wrong, to be honest. So we'll see if that will be the option we take. But also, Formula Drift was a big task to take on, and a lot of time out of my life, basically. And this is the first year I have been an actual professional drifter where I've turned this into my job, and it's a long time coming, basically. And did it pay off that I have enough money to live comfortably? Definitely not. So I need to make sure that drifting can be more feasible. And obviously, if you are watching this and you do want to support me and try to make this a thing that I can promote you and you can help me and all that kind of stuff, I would appreciate if you reached out and if you could make a 2026 season possible, because this year we were Rookie of the Year and won an event, and I feel like that if we had more support and if I could be a little bit less stressed about things, there is a fair chance that we can at least get a top 3 in the championship. Speaking of championship finishes, we actually ended up finishing P6, which is very impressive for how the year went. I guess I hated seeding all season, but in the end the seeding points paid off because we did win the battle. So I think we do deserve the points we got. I know there's going to be some people that will disagree with that, but I feel like that we deserve that, basically. So yeah, that will conclude this bit of a spiel. Quite long, but we didn't do much talking between all the battles and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to end that here. And thank you for watching yet again. I really hope that we can try to do this again next year. This is cool to look at, and it's nice to have a first place trophy coming home. I have now officially won a competition in every pro series that I've competed in, which is very cool. So yeah, we will see you on the next video. Please like, subscribe, share. It's gonna be a very busy winter. We have another competition coming up sooner than I had hoped for. I was hoping for a long off season, but we won't have it this year, which is quite exciting also, and that'll be good for the channel. And yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.